want to put it in the wall. I said, well, but run it outside the wall. It ain't nothing but a fucking internet cord, bro. It took me like 20 minutes to convince this nigga to go ahead and do it. Because I'm at that point, I'm like, I'm gonna call your motherfucking boss, bitch. And to the motherfucker, like, shit, man, I'm gonna go ahead and do it, man. Shit, you know what I'm saying? That's what you want. That's how I'm gonna do it. Yeah, that's how I want it, motherfucker. So that's how I ended up getting my cord, my computer hardwired through the company, like for them doing it. Opposed to, you know what I'm saying, like just having to deal with having Wi-Fi and having your box in one room and you got to run a wire through your living room, across the ceiling fan,
Right, yeah.
down through the kitchen.
Man, I ain't finna do all that. Alright, so I'm testing it on the Shadow Play right now, and it's not lagging.
On what game you playing on?
This 5M. Goddamn, hold on, my lady calling. Oh, nah, nigga. Wait, what happened? Oh. Oh yeah, I saw the shots with her fade your punk ass. Revolution, nigga. Yeah, but this text me though. 'Cause I'm trying to fix some shit on my computer right quick with the streaming. They I went here and ran them to their room. They just fucking running back and forth streaming and shit.
You live?
Okay. Alright, bye. Yeah, I'm live right now. Hold on, I'll send you a link to it right quick.
Alright, I can't find it. Oh no, never mind.
You found it? Yeah, fucking, I don't know. YouTube, man. This YouTube studio bullshit is fucking ridiculous.
Oh, I changed my shit back.
Oh shit, can you?
Yeah.
To the classic?
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm gonna do that shit.
You gotta go to your what's the name? When you go to go in your settings, YouTube, and then go to like you go on a live stream and all of that shit. Matter of fact, let me do it real quick. I'll be doing shit. I'll be forgetting how I did that shit. I couldn't stand that shit because it kept like every time you do it, like it did it once before, and like you pick it'll say creators, the original creator studio in the corner, and you'll click that and you'll think it's changed back.
Right.
But then as soon as you go to do something else, what I'm saying,
refresh the page and
right
back to that studio bullshit. Yeah. I can't stand that. I mean they made that shit so difficult to navigate, or even like when you started streaming shit, that it's like hard as fuck to find the stream now. So
I'm about to go. Okay, man. I'm trying to think what fucking setting was it. But it's plain as day. Like it's over in that left hand side of your shit, like where the home and all that shit is.
Yeah,
it's over there. It's in plain sight. That motherfucker say, do you want to switch back to the original creator, and then you click it and then it say save, and that's what I'm saying, it'll change. But it's over there on the left side. It's not on mine no more though. Like just scroll all the way through that motherfucker. You'll see it in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to switch that shit back. All right, so I mean it ain't lagging now. I mean it looks alright.
You say I'm like, you ain't really moving. He just getting some gas.
Yeah, his car fucked up. I've been working on this fucking server all fucking night. I ain't been asleep yet.
Motherfucking 4K look good.
I gotta go buy me go get me some more Egyptian cotton, not Egyptian cotton, but I forgot the name of it. I fucking made a whole bunch of oil out of some of that bud I had. And
for real?
Oh my god, that shit's so fucking strong.
It's gonna be strong, man.
Hey, that shit, it's good though, man. Like I bought some flavors and shit, like making custom flavors and shit. I'm about to start buying some cartridges. I'm gonna start selling that shit because people are looking for it.
Yeah, shit. Capitalize any motherfucking way you can.
Right.
Yeah, it don't look. I don't see no lag. Well, like
It's a little stutters here and there, right?
I see the screen tearing because I don't think you got your V sync on.
I think I do. Let's see. Yeah, it's on.
That shit still look fucking like they ain't the lag. The lag I wouldn't is something that I don't think I would even pay attention to or even say nothing about. Like if I was watching the stream.
I mean, it ain't as bad as it was. Like that shit was fucking stuttering so fucking bad.
Yeah, as soon as you hardwire your shit, bro, you gonna be immaculate. That's all your shit is, bro. You just need that hardwire. Cause I can look at it right now and I can tell it looked just the same way mine did when I had my wire. When I was in the living room and shit.
Right.
It looked the same motherfucking way, bro. Like it ain't lagging. It just looked like it ain't caught up to itself.
Right.
Well, I guess we'll be lag, right?
Oh shit,
man! I've been stuck on this motherfucking on this fucking YouTube. I've been on my other channel and shit doing these guys.
Yeah. I saw you streaming last night. I fucking missed it and shit. On the yeah, I was like, damn.
Nature boy, Nature. You ever heard of him?
Yeah.
This bitch ass nigga.
You talking Ric Flair?
No, hell no.
Oh, okay.
I've been over Ric Flair, nigga. That's my nigga. Yo. Fuck, nigga. That's my dog.
Yeah, I saw that shit. I was like, I wonder who you talking about. And I was like, I guess he's talking about Ric Flair. I was like, shit. I was like, what the fuck did Ric Flair do?
Nah, man. This bitch ass nigga. Ain't Nature boy. This nigga. The reason why I'm mad at this nigga, man, is because, like, I'm one of them motherfuckers. Like, I be in tune with, like, I'm in tune with nature. I like science. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, like, I'm in tune with nature. I'm just not about to go as deep as these other weird motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And be talking about astrology and all of that other shit mixed with it. You feel me? So, when I seen the nigga on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Like, it intrigued me. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? When some shit intrigued my mind, which is hard to fucking do. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, yo, this shit right here look sweet. You know what I'm saying? It's some cool shit. So I watched a couple videos of the shit, like whatever, you know what I'm saying? And then as I kept watching it, I'm like, man, something ain't right. So I just quit watching the shit for like a year.
Right.
Go back to watch this shit. Go back to look and see, you know what I'm saying, like what kind of progress the nigga had made or whatnot. I come across all these motherfucking Instagram videos and, you know what I'm saying, like motherfuckers just like going in on this nigga. You know how the internet is. You don't know whether shit be real or fake sometimes, or you don't know if it's, a parody or whatever the fuck. And so, or is niggas just hating on this motherfucker or whatever. And the first thing I thought to myself was like, man, shit, hell yeah, niggas hating on him because motherfuckers don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I thought. And so, man, I get to hearing all of the shit, bro. I'm talking about all of the shit. Talking about this nigga, he go over to Costa Rica, right? And I guess he got like a piece of land or whatever, however it is, and he recruits people, you know what I'm saying, to come over there that feels like, basically, you don't want to live what they call Babylon, where we live at. You know what I'm saying? And so he recruits them over there, and this is the first fuck shit that I see, you know what I'm saying, about the shit when I first watched it. That's why I stopped watching this, because the motherfucker was like telling the dude that came with his girl like that, they basically had to break up. And then I watched another episode where this nigga was with the bitch after they broke up, and I'm like, hold the fuck on, wait a minute, I would never do no bitch ass shit like that. That's why I stopped watching it, right? Because I'm like, yo, that's just some whole shit. And so next, like I said, I start watching it again, and now I see that this nigga done did this shit to 3 other niggas. You feel what I'm saying? Not only that, but you know what I'm saying, one of the niggas that was over there, you know what I'm saying, I guess his mama died or granny died, so they left him some money. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, shit, they left him some money. He like, he manipulates the shit out of the dude, man, basically out of 300,000.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? And the dude was still there, you know what I'm saying? Like, and so that was one thing. Then they was talking about how a bitch came over there with HIV. And now, mind you, like I said, yo, when bitches come over there with they nigga or by themselves, you know, the whole plan of this shit is, you know what I'm saying, he wanna fuck bitches. Then I find out this nigga used to be a male gigolo when he, you know what I'm saying, back in the day before he even started doing this bullshit, right?
Right.
When I say male gigolo, I'm at first I'm just saying like, okay, this, you know, he a pretty boy, he a little pretty boy motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, like he doing his thing, whatever, whatnot with bitches. Find out this nigga's taking fingers in his back, fingers in his asshole. He got some gay porn sites out here, right?
What the fuck?
Yes, man. Yes. I'm like, man, yo, this shit can't be real, right? You know what I'm saying? So I get to digging around, like, yo, I tell me something that's not right about this shit. Tell me somebody just hating on this nigga. I'm praying that, you know, niggas just hating on this nigga. I come across some motherfuckers who really at this nigga throat. I mean, like, really at this nigga throat. And you know how niggas is, like, they take what they call now, like, I got receipts.
Right.
These niggas start whipping out the receipts, man. They got pictures, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like you can't tell it's him, but like nigga, yo, this is all the shit that I'm seeing. So I got to do my own investigation. So I've been on the internet, toughed in a bitch, you know what I'm saying, just looking for shit, just to try to make my fucking, you know, make my case in my head.
Right.
Man, nigga, last night, this nigga, I come across the video that I did last night. I go to make a video about these other dumb motherfuckers and the shit that they talking about. And just so happened at the end of the video, I was about to get off, and I was like, let me click on this one right here, man, and see what the fuck they talking about on this one. Man, this nigga comes on this bitch like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, yeah, that was me in the video, you know what I'm saying, and you know, back in the day, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, like I try to explain to y'all, I didn't have no parents, you know what I'm saying, no grandmother, nobody, you know what I'm saying, to look after me, so, you know, I was, you know, doing what I had to do, you know what I'm saying, to get the money, you know what I'm saying, whatever, whatnot. And I was just like, you know, at first I'm like, okay, nigga, these still some gay shit, and then you still gay, right. You know what I'm saying? But I understand where, you know, I can have some sympathy for you, motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, but you still gay. Don't say you're not gay. Right. Don't be on this bitch talking about, oh, man, men's supposed to do this and men's supposed to do that. Nigga, if you got fucked in your ass, you can't say what a man's supposed to fucking do. Man. No more.
Motherfuckers at all nowadays.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, bro. I'm trying to tell you. And I mean, like I said, I don't judge people. Like I said, I got my phobias about homosexuals and shit, but at the end of the day, if they wasn't doing weird shit, I wouldn't have my phobias about it. And when I say weird shit, like dressing up like women and you a man, you know what I'm saying? And women dressing up like men and they women, like that's just weird shit. You know what I'm saying? But like, you know, like I said, and then not only is the nigga gay, but he called himself the master teacher of Elagio or some stupid shit like that. And you know, like I be trying to explain to motherfuckers like, man, you can't put the word teacher on your motherfucking name if you not a motherfucker that's able to teach. Right. If a motherfucker don't have any way of recepting your motherfucking message, I mean, like everybody is born with receptors, everybody don't use them. But you know, everybody's born with these motherfuckers. And if the message you giving me gives me a mixed message, you cannot be a fucking teacher. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just all it is to it. A teacher teaches you something and you accept it and you take it for what the fuck it is because you don't know no better. But if it makes your mind fucking think, if it tickles your asshole a little bit, motherfucker, like, you supposed to question that shit. Like, for real. Like, man, that's just facts, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't with the bullshit, man. Like, and this nigga is all bullshit, man. Like, all bullshit, man. And then so I told me and my wife was talking about it, and she always come in and she be like, I don't know why you keep watching that shit. I told her, I said, man, I don't know why I keep watching it either, but I got my reason, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and I told her, I said, well, think about it like this, like in everybody's life you meet a weird motherfucker, right? We all weird in some kind of way, you know what I'm saying? Just not weird as everybody else, but you meet a weird motherfucker, right? And this the shit that he does totally flies by you because you say to yourself immediately when you meet him, like, this ain't the type of nigga I'm gonna kick it with, so you don't even hang with this nigga. You try to avoid this nigga as much as possible for real, and ignore the shit that he say. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't pay no attention to it. But when the nigga does some shit that's just is like weirder than weird, then you be like, man, what the fuck would make a motherfucker want to do some shit like that? You know what I'm saying? Now you intrigued because you have to figure out, because this nigga can't tell you. he can't tell you why he did some weird shit. That's all you want to happen, but he's not gonna be able to explain it to you because you know why? When that nigga was dumb as fuck and you found out he was dumb as fuck, you was like, yo, I don't give a fuck what he do. That nigga dumb. I ain't fuck with that nigga. See what I'm saying? So you don't understand shit this nigga done did, even if you try to explain it to you afterwards. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, that's what makes people intrigued about when dumb shit happen, like the R. Kelly situation. Everybody knew this nigga was a pedophile. Everybody knew this nigga was a pedophile from the beginning.
Man, they actually started posting some of his old ass pictures on shit on Facebook. This nigga was on there wearing a fucking was it Fedora hat? Yeah. Fucking how we call those long ass jackets like the one that Blade wore? Those
oh, you talking about the
trench coats? Trench coat.
Yeah,
trench coat and some fucking I think it was like oh man, it was an old ass cartoon. I can't think of the name of it, but yeah, he's wearing some cartoon like little boys underwears and shit. I was like, oh my god! And they had like, they had like 30 photos of this nigga on there. This clown.
Was it Photoshop photos?
No, it was actual fucking photos. Actual photos. That's why they started prosecuting. That's why they started the charges on him because I guess whoever had him, they fucking leaked them and shit. I guess they was trying to get money from him and shit, but he was saying he only had like fucking $300K in his bank account. You know, he was broke. And then on top of that, you know, once he got out of jail that week, and shit, he had to go right back because his baby mama hit him up for $120,000 in child support and back pay that he couldn't pay, and some chick. I don't know who she is, but some chick, she the one that bailed him out. You remember he had that $1 million bail? Yeah. So some chick bailed him out, and she bailed him out again for that child support. So she paid over $220,000 for this nigga.
It's a fan for you, bro.
You're right.
I mean, but see, look, the thing is, like, I don't support the shit at all. But at the same time, like I said, you know, when you let something go, like say like what he did, the shit he did, people let that shit go. They never mind. They turn the music up, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When motherfuckers do that, you can't go back and persecute them that way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's like a double jeopardy type shit. You feel me? And so, like, for him to have friends, and that's what people is using against him now, it's like, yeah, everybody trying to turn away from this nigga now, but you was all for the nigga when he was making music for you, and he was still doing the shit he was doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you can't turn around. So whoever bailed him out, you know what I'm saying, that's just a real motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like, you know, I mean, a real motherfucker in his case. You know what I'm saying? Like, for his case, you a real motherfucker because you bailed a nigga out when he needed you. And you know what I'm saying? You ain't bail on him. So, I mean, but at the end of the day, like, shit, yo.
Shit,
you do some fucked up shit. You was in a position to fucking change lives. You know what I'm saying? And the only life you changed, motherfucker, was yours. Yeah. That's why you're in the position. That's why you're in the position that he in now. The only life he changed, you know what I'm saying, was his. You know what I'm saying? In the end, continuing to do the stupid shit that he was doing that everybody, motherfucker, you got away, bitch. You made the song about it and everything. Nigga, not guilty, motherfucker. You did all that shit. And you continued to do the dumb shit, motherfucker. And now everybody at your throat about it, my nigga, like, yo. What did you expect? Shit. I mean, I don't listen to the nigga music. I always said after the first motherfucking time I seen this nigga piss on a goddamn kid, I said if this nigga ever pissed on my kid, nigga, ever,
yeah, that's over.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, shit, it's a rap, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I haven't even seen that shit. But they try to get Michael Jackson on that shit again, you know, about him and Michael McCullen and I can't think of the other guy's name. You know,
Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah. They try bringing that shit up again. You know, I mean, this nigga's dead. You know, like let a motherfucker rest in peace and shit. Like you keep trying to bring up this fucking, you know, old shit that he was already, you know, proven innocent for. You know, because you know they didn't have no fucking evidence and shit.
Well, because I mean, like when you do it, you know what I'm saying. Like when you do shit like that, that's the weird shit. See, we don't do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? If you don't do shit like that, then you don't have that shit coming up. That's not a history for you. You feel what I'm saying? But when you do shit like that, it becomes a history. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why you ain't supposed to do shit like that because, nigga, yeah, you might be getting away with it when you get away with it. But eventually, you know what I'm saying, some shit like that will catch up to you unless you die first. And even if you die first, motherfucker, it's really gonna come out because shit, who gonna refute it?
Right.
And the person that need to refute it, you know what I'm saying, is dead. So, you know, like, shit, everybody else gonna refute, like, oh, yeah, Michael Jackson was a good singer. And it's the same shit with the R. Kelly shit. Everybody, like, turn the music up, nigga. Like, so, you know, like I said, it's a culture and it's a cult, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like, it's a culture and a cult, and that's what they do. Everybody know that's what they do, you know what I'm saying? Like, you selling yourself for money, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
that's just all it is to it. So whatever you acquire in the process of that, like I said, I'm not even mad at the situation. I just know I'll never be in it, so why should I give a fuck?
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? And it's the same shit that everybody else say, but that's the same thing as turn the music up. You feel me? That's how we all everybody want to say, like, fuck it, man, why everybody give a fuck or whatever, whatnot, but it's the same thing as turn the music up. So, you know, I think the better thing for everybody to do is to be like, you know, yeah, it happened, and to bring awareness to it, you know what I'm saying, and motherfuckers start catching the motherfuckers that's still doing it, instead of, you know what I'm saying, worried about the motherfuckers that did it already, you know what I'm saying? That shit ain't gonna never change, man. That's a part of life, bro.
Yeah.
It's a part of life that, like I said, I'm not into. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, you know, I got my ways that I feel about it if it ever happened to mine. And that's all it is to it. Because you got some people that like that shit. You got some people that like it being done to. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, like I said, how can we argue? I mean, what can we talk about? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, I don't see why it's such a big issue anymore. Anyways, you know what I mean? Because, like, I mean, the federal government allows you to fucking marry a fucking underage kid and shit. Like, I was reading some shit, they approved like 36 underage marriages and shit, you know, with an adult and a child, you know. So it's like,
it's crazy.
It is
crazy. I mean, but see, that's not a government. I'm not saying that that's not a government, but that's, you know, that's a motherfucker in the government. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's what they call a weak link. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
You got a weak link in the government. You know what I'm saying? Because along with that weak link comes a chain. You know what I'm saying? Of motherfuckers in the government. You know what I'm saying? So when we say the police is bad, one police bad, all of them bad. Whoa, damn!
What the fuck?
So that shit up, Troy. Damn. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't blame the system. I don't look at the system like, I know a lot of people like, man, the system fucked up. It is fucked up, but you know, you gotta look at what make it fucked up, and it's people. You know what I'm saying? And you got certain shit that, you know what I'm saying, you certain rules and certain, you know what I'm saying, shit you gotta live by to get through life. And then you got the other shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants to say fuck the other shit, you know what I'm saying? Everybody wants to say fuck the other shit, you know what I'm saying? But then when the other shit goes wrong with them, you know what I'm saying, then they want to use the system. You know what I'm saying? Like, like, you know, like that's pretty much like where America is at right now, you know what I'm saying? Everybody think they can have their cake and eat it too, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll just be like, I just live my life like it is, man. Like, shit, I don't give a fuck about the rules. I don't give a fuck about the rules because I ain't breaking the rules. So,
right.
You know what I'm saying? I give a fuck about them. You know what I'm saying? Like laws and everything else. These niggas be rich though. You know, they be having a life. You know what I'm saying? Having the opportunity to change people's lives and help people and shit like that. And they be out here doing some of the most dumbest shit.
Right.
And you pull me over for I'll tell, like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, you send me a letter to my house talking about my kid missed a day of school. But you know what I'm saying? Like, if this motherfucker is out here fucking kids and shit. And then did you see the one shit when they was like, you know, how they trying to attack R. Kelly, but then it's the one white dude. This nigga was sitting with the white chick, and he, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was a little 11-year-old girl, and this nigga got his whole hand covering her breast and shit. You know what I'm saying? He groping the little chick breast, you know what I'm saying? Like, on camera, like, they doing some kind of, I don't know what the fuck they doing, but
you talking about dude from the dude that played in Aquaman?
Yeah,
I saw that shit. I saw that shit, dude. And like nobody saying anything about it. Nobody saying anything about it. Like, it's shit, like, yo. I mean, this dude, this fucking country is racist as shit. I mean,
I'm trying to tell you, man,
it's bullshit. You know.
I mean, oh man, to call it racist would be an understatement.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, race is too old. Like that's a sickness. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a sickness, nigga. Right. Like, shit. Because it happens in black people and white people. That's why it's a world problem. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh shit.
That's crazy though, man. When I seen that shit, I was just like, yo, like, ain't nobody saying nothing. I need to go ahead and do a video on that, but it's like, shit, hell, don't nobody look at the video that I do. So I mean, doing a video on that, damn sure ain't gonna bring no awareness to it till after, like probably later on in life or some shit. Man, motherfucker, look at that shit.
Right.
That shit crazy.
Yeah, I saw that shit like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I was like, what the fuck? I ain't seen no shit on the news about it. You know, this shit was on a site, you know, that they ain't got nothing to do with the news, you know, no CNN, no nothing.
No, nothing, yo.
Look at they, I mean, they try to hide shit like that from us, you know. I mean,
you could clearly see that nigga rope like squeeze her titty though.
Right, and then when she moved and shit, a motherfucker hurried up and looked up and shit to see if anybody saw that shit. The shit's clearly right there on camera, but nobody did anything. I was like, man, that's fucked up.
That shit hurt, yo. It hurt to look at that shit.
I know.
And then wonder why when, you know what I'm saying, motherfucker be like, you know, you hear so many people going hard on R. Kelly, like, you know what I'm saying, hard about this nigga and what he did or whatever. Right. And to think about it for real, I mean, I hate that I got to say it and even admit it like this. It's like the bitches that he did fuck wanted to fuck him.
Right.
You feel me? Like, you know, and that's the part that I just don't even understand why people really give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, the bitches that he fucked wanted to fuck him. He ain't make nobody fucking fuck him. You know? Bitches wanted to fuck him. Yeah, he's R. Kelly.
Yeah, you know right. That's what I was saying.
Like, damn.
These motherfuckers talking about like he sitting there holding bitches hostages and shit, or hostages and shit, and fucking starving them, all this other bullshit. I'm like, what?
I'm 36 years old, you know what I'm saying? I was well alive when this nigga R. Kelly began his motherfucking career.
Right.
Bro. I was fucking in elementary, motherfucker, and bitches in elementary wanted to fuck R. Kelly. So, nigga, yo, the fact that he might have fucked some kids on the way, I just don't see the fact that like, the whole point where everybody like, oh, well, he a pedophile. Yeah, he a pedophile, but does it really still make him a pedophile if the goddamn person that's being petty motherfucker is the kid?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, they you know, they usually go based off of, you know, because the kid and they don't know any better, but shit, like motherfuckers act like they don't pictures and how kids act nowadays and shit. You got 13-year-olds and 11-year-olds out here getting pregnant and shit, you know.
Man,
fucking.
I mean, you know, that's what it is. I mean, time didn't change. Nigga, it's the internet.
Right.
And even if before it was the internet, it was happening. So you know what I'm saying? Like if you don't have every motherfucker in the world persecuted for that type of shit, then you know you just stop.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie, fucking 10, 11, nigga, I think I was motherfucking shit. I think Yu-Gi-Oh was my shit. Walking around with the big ass Yu-Gi-Oh book and shit, looking for motherfuckers to do shit.
I'm trying to tell you, man, shit, motherfucking baseball cards, and
right?
Shit, like, you know, like anything. Like,
yeah, that shit's over with nowadays.
Ain't get a motherfucking kid to be interested in nothing but a video game or the internet.
So my kids be mad at me 'cause I make their ass motherfucking read those books all day. Shit. So
I leave it up to my kids. I just leave it up to them, dude. You know what I'm saying? Do what you do, 'cause at the end of the day, you know, like, to hinder you from it, you know what I'm saying, push you towards it more, you know what I'm saying? And like to try to explain and mold a kid these days is kind of difficult, you know what I'm saying, when you sending them out every day to be amongst other individuals, you know what I'm saying? Where is the law now, you know what I'm saying, that you don't have to, you can homeschool your kids and shit like that, but you know, shit, the internet is what it is, and if you can't, I feel better teaching my kids the internet and, you know what I'm saying, how to work the internet than to, you know, try to make them like read, because everything that you can read on the book, you can read on the internet, you know what I'm saying, or you can get on the internet. So if your kid is intrigued, if my kid is intrigued to read, you know what I'm saying, then shit, she gonna be reading shit on the internet. Shit, I'd rather read the shit than watch the videos, you know what I'm saying? Like, because at least you can get a better, you know what I'm saying, concept of saying what's going on, reading some shit than looking at a video, you know what I'm saying, and hearing somebody talk about it. I'm different. I like the video.
Right.
So how the fuck do you get on this shit that you on right here? Just to download the 5M shit?
Yeah, download 5M. This is my server shit. Yeah, you download it. You can hop on here, fuck around for a minute. The only trainer I got on here is it's a server sided trainer, and I got all the permissions deleted and shit because I'm starting my community back up and shit, but I ain't allowed nobody to join it just yet because I'm trying to make sure everything's good. But yeah, man, shit, yeah, yo, actually get in GTA RP. I think I'm done with LSPDFR. I mean, I did that one episode uploaded to YouTube and it was fun and all, but like after a while, man, that shit. I mean, eventually you gonna get to crash, and it's just annoying trying to get that shit, trying to keep it stable. Because they coming out with like each like every other plugin comes out with an update, and as soon as you put the update in, it fucks up everything else. So it's like I'm done with that shit for a minute until they figure out what they're gonna do with it.
Definitely, that's exactly what time it is. But they updating that shit. You be playing, and while you playing, they updating some shit.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I said, fuck it. I just left it alone. I deleted all my motherfucking Well, no, I left one of them because I can still play it. But I mean, it's like I said. Well, at first, I remember I was playing it at first, and I was playing all fucking day, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, all day, and then all of a sudden, that nigga, what's the name? Albo updated his shit. As soon as he updated his shit, everybody else had to go through and do some updates.
Right. Right.
Because I don't think that they working together. You know
his shit. I mean, his shit is pretty much what made LSPDFR so popular. You know. I mean, because you know. Basic LSPDFR is hella boring, but like his shit added, you know, a lot more features and shit. But as soon as that dude came out with Interaction Plus and Stop the Ped, oh man, they fucking killed Albo.
Crushed his ass.
Right, so it's like, damn.
Ass.
But if you want to use they shit by itself, you still need, for Interaction Plus, I think you still needed LSPDFR Plus and Traffic Policer. So it's like either way you look at it, you fucked. So it's like, man.
And they still conflicted each other.
Yep. So I was like, man, dude, this is stupid. And Albo ain't gonna fix it because he don't want competition like that. I already know this nigga. He don't want competition like that.
Man, and he too, you know, nigga, you know, he been doing that shit for a minute. So it ain't shit for him. You know, I think it's this though, like. I think it's like this because when I was thinking about it, I'm like, man, why the fuck would they be doing all of this shit, man? LSPDFR been out for years. I mean, then switch from platform, you know, I mean, from game generation to game generation. Like, how the fuck is it not stable? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
And so, like, the only thing I was thinking of, like, yo, the shit is, you know, I don't know why it's not stable, but I think Albo is like, you know, like out of like tired. You know what I'm saying? Like exhausted. You feel me? Like life is catching up to his shit.
Nah, that's because he's on 5M now. He actually been on 5M since I think towards the middle of last year, and that's why everybody was saying he retired and shit. That's because he's actually making scripts for 5M and he's selling them to people and shit.
Well, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I remember seeing some posts, you know what I'm saying, he was posting, he was like, you know, life catching up, you know what I'm saying, like it's real shit going on, you know what I'm saying, like, so I ain't gonna be putting as much work in, you know what I'm saying, as I've been doing, you know what I'm saying, updates might be a little late and all this other crazy shit. And so, like, I was just trying to figure out, like, why the fuck would he be doing that? But now that you told me, you know what I'm saying, that he's doing the 5M shit, you know, it make a little bit more sense.
Yeah.
As to, you know what I'm saying, as to my theory, but I still feel like that they're how to transitioning.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like Albo's giving up LSPDFR, but he's training the other dude. You feel what I'm saying?
Shit, he got all his source codes on there. So I mean, if motherfuckers know what they're doing, they can download that shit and, you know, be able to update it themselves, or, you know, even add new features. I mean, it's easy shit. All of this is fucking C# code.
Yeah,
that shit's easy as fuck.
I just feel like, dude, the other dude is just, you know, picking up where Albo left off and doing shit in a different, you know, doing shit a different way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because that's what I seen. I was just like, you know, his shit is better. Albo's is better because, I mean, he put more work in. I mean, shit, dude ain't been out that motherfucking long, but I can tell by what the fuck he did. That nigga finna be a motherfucker.
Oh, yeah. Hopefully, I mean, but the community, though, it's kind of fucking toxic, and like these motherfuckers, man, like they, for one, they don't read. It's like, you know, if something happens, you know, if somebody posts a shit in a forum somewhere, I mean, just look for it. You know, I mean, it wouldn't hurt just to go back a couple pages and make sure nobody else didn't post that same issue. You got motherfuckers posting the same shit over and over, and that's why they be closing threads and shit and just not be updating shit at all. Cause motherfuckers is ridiculous with that shit.
Act like they don't know, like, well, I mean, some people don't know. I be saying that, I'm like, yo, some people don't need computers.
They don't. They really don't.
if you can't fucking understand the fucking computer already, you know what I'm saying, before you even go to download video games and shit, bro, it ain't don't post it no more.
Yeah, I had this one dude. Call me all kinds of niggers and everything. I mean, he got mad because I told him, I was like, if you can't, like, I think it was for ATS. He was on a Facebook, this Facebook group, talking about he installed this truck and shit like that, and it fucked up his game, and talking about how can you fix it. You know, everybody kept on saying, like, fucking post a log file, but he was completely ignoring them. So I was like, all right, man. I was like, hey, man. I was like, if you don't know how to fucking post a log file and read that shit, you shouldn't be modding your game in the first place. And he got on there and was like, I ain't fucking ask you nothing. You fucking nigger this and nigger that. I was like, I just heard dude banned him from the fucking thing. And I mean, I don't know how the fuck he got a hold of my Steam name, but that motherfucker here just been harassing me. Had to block his ass. I was like, all right, motherfucker.
Motherfuckers killing me.
I mean, I know what that fucking nigger bullshit is like. I mean, that shit don't even offend me. It's like, man, that's whatever.
No. Like, cause cause anybody, this is why I really, anybody that even call you a nigga, you know what I'm saying, will not stand directly in your motherfucking
face and say that shit, right?
And say, you know what I'm saying, so it don't even fucking bother me.
That's why I was just laughing about it, but dude didn't like that shit though. He was like, we don't tolerate racism here and shit. But they be releasing some dope ass trucks on that Facebook page though.
I gotta give me another. I gotta make another fucking Facebook. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I don't detest using my regular Facebook, because when you see how a motherfucker, I mean, even though you can block a motherfucker or whatnot, or people make your shit not public, it's just still like, motherfuckers know what your name is, and you know what I'm saying? Shit
right.
Like that. I mean, even though you don't know, I think now they got it set up. You gotta have your name in there somewhere. But that's all my fucking family shit. That's why I ain't never even joined. Motherfuckers be sending me links and shit. Hey man, join it. I'm gonna make another one though. I got another page. I just gotta change the name.
Right. That Facebook I got on there is just for when I was working with that freelancing website and shit. That's what I use to communicate with clients and shit like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I don't use that shit for nothing else, cause shit. I mean, I don't even like Facebook. That shit.
Nah, it ain't. I mean, it ain't nothing. I mean, it's YouTube. I mean, it's YouTube. You know what I'm saying? With your family connected to it,
right?
Or your friends. Or whatever. I ain't big on YouTube. So
shit, I be on this site called Best Gore, just looking at some shit. 'Cause, I mean, they post a lot of shit on there that they want to show on the news and shit. Like for one, like a lot of the police brutality and shit that's going on. Mm-hmm. Like, I mean, there's a lot of that shit going on every fucking day that the news won't post. But they are hella quick to post that that racist racist shit though. Like when a white cop kills a black guy or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but
bullshit.
They should start talking about gang awareness and shit like that. Where blacks are killing blacks and shit like that. People should start talking about that, because I don't know, motherfuckers like to live in the past. It's time to move on, for real.
Really?
That racist shit. So
I don't even pay no attention to the niggas killing the niggas. I mean,
right.
Shit, because I done lived that life, my nigga. So so it's like, yo, if that's the life that you do, I haven't had a motherfucker shoot at me, motherfucker, in fucking 15 years, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like, shit, at the end of the day, you put two and two together, motherfucker. If you live in that life, that's what the fuck is gonna happen to you. You just heighten your chances of that shit happening to you in that lifestyle. When you're not in that lifestyle, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit has nothing to fucking do with you whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? Trouble can't come your motherfucking way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have yet to see, you know what I'm saying? Like, you might see some innocent people get shot up in like a gang shooting or some shit like that. But then again, you gotta ask yourself this question right here. If you didn't like the lifestyle that fucking much, why are you living where that shit happens? You
right.
See what I'm saying? Some people live there by choice. Some people live there because they don't have anywhere else to go. But that can't be the motherfucking question. That can't be you know what I'm saying, a reason, because everybody can fucking better themselves and get somewhere else. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you know, but that's just, it's a part of life. It's a part of life. And like I said, when like, white people, they don't talk about it. The reason why they don't talk about blacks and the blacks is because, like I said, when you're not there, what can you say about it? Like, you know, when I was in the hood and that, you know, motherfucker come through shooting, or, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, some bullshit happen, I'm right there. So I know why, you know what I'm saying? I know the niggas that might have did it, you know what I'm saying? Like, the streets is talking, so, you know what I'm saying, like, everybody know what's going on, you know what I'm saying? Like, what else is there to talk about? The only people that don't know what's going on is the outside, you know, the outside community, which, like I said, I'm not condoning it. I'm just saying that, you know, another thing that's a part of life, you know what I'm saying? That people, you know, like I said, you can talk about it all you want to, it's still gonna happen. You know what I mean? Like, people still gonna do that shit. I didn't try many a time, like going back home and talking to my niggas and shit, like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, y'all niggas, you know, they be still sitting in the same spot, you know what I'm saying? Still doing the same shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, come visit a nigga down here in Texas, you know what I'm saying? Like, get a taste of this life, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, do something different, motherfucker. Like, motherfuckers like, shit, no, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just ain't gonna change, bro. Like, motherfuckers in the community be trying to, you know what I'm saying, be trying that shit. Like, you know, like, gang members be trying it, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, motherfuckers be throwing little block parties and shit, you know what I'm saying? Buying food and shit for, you know, for everybody. And, like, that still don't change the temperament of niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like, when they get mad, they get mad.
Right.
You know, when you feel disrespected, you feel disrespected. And the reason why the police don't give a fuck about it is because, like I just said before, like, if you don't give a fuck about your own community, why the fuck should I? Fuck. Like, it's crazy though. Like, I feel you. Like, you know what I'm saying. I wish they would do something about it, but what can they do?
Yeah, I mean, nothing really. I mean, shit, they don't give a fuck anyways.
Hell no, shit. That's why I got the fuck about that motherfucker. Cause I was starting not to give a fuck as well. Shit.
Fucking lady bought me a fucking 50 bail for anniversary and shit last year, man. That thing's so fucking sweet. I just hope I ain't ever got used to it. Actually, I kind of hope I do use it on something or somebody, because, man, it's a badass gun. But then again, not really, because it's a strong ass gun. It's fucking shooting a 50 cal bullet and shit. But it's built like an AR-15. So I was like, oh man, dude. I was like,
so I said it's built like an AR-15.
It really is. It's an AR-15 platform with a 50 caliber barrel. That shit's insane. It is. It's insane. And the recoil is like virtually non-existent.
It's crazy.
It's the recoil is like comparable to a 22 long rifle. I was like, what the fuck? When I first shot that motherfucker, I was like, damn. Like, dude, I was like, this cannot be real. But shit, the bullets though, you only get 10 for $32.
10 for $33?
Yep.
That's crazy.
But I mean, they some big ass slugs though. Like, one bullet can fucking knock out an engine block. Like, I was like, man, this shit hit the fan gun right here. I still got my Action Express, but that thing, I tried. I carried that motherfucker the other day. And shit, and this motherfucker said something about it. I wanted to look at it, or whatever. Actually, I wanted to sell it. It was the gold edition, the limited edition they sell, or they had out for a little bit. And I was like, I was trying to ask him how much he wanted for it, but I think he said he wanted to try to buy it for like $400 or some shit. I was like, nah, I'm not quite sure. If I want to sell it, I can get it for a lot more than that. I only shot that bitch once. That motherfucker like shooting a fucking hand. I mean, all it is a fucking hand cannon. Yeah, the motherfucker ain't accurate. So I mean, it's good. It's good for some close quarters shit though. Like,
right, bomb some shit,
man.
Blow a nigga whole life away one shot.
Hate to get hit by that shit, cause it's gonna fuck you up.
Yeah, I'm in love with my 40.
Yeah. Shit, my uncle was like him a new Glock. I mean, he a big fan of Glocks. I'm not the biggest fan of Glocks. He got some ugly ass guns. It's like looking at the fucking High Point.
Yeah. I mean, shit. I got a High Point.
No, I mean, they ain't nothing wrong with High Points. Don't get me wrong. My very first gun was a C9. You said bullshit?
Shit, bullshit. Like, I mean, they good. They don't give me, like I said, they good guns for like protect. Like, if you just holster in that bitch, and you
Mhm.
need to shoot that bitch, pop that bitch. But they not good guns for hood shit, bro. Like they not, bro. That's all I'm saying. Like if you then planning on just standing in your backyard and popping off shots and shit on New Year's Eve and shit like that, oh no, nigga, that bitch is something that's gonna happen to that motherfucker after about 2 clips, yo. It's
Yeah.
gonna jam. It's either gonna jam or you gonna break the firing pin in that bitch. Them motherfuckers ain't shit, bro. Them bitches will get you fucked up out here.
I fucking shit. I fucking had the C9. The C9 wasn't bad at all. Like I ain't had no issues with that motherfucker.
How much was you shooting it though?
I only shot that
You
bitch
know
like twice.
See what I'm saying? Like that's the difference. Like you know.
I mean, I think the most I put through was like 100 rounds. After that, like I feel like I shouldn't put no more through because I mean the gun was only like 100 to some change. So I was like, I'm quite sure. You know, I ain't want that bitch blowing up in my fucking face and nothing like that.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, and they plastics too. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
But I mean that bitch is bulky as shit though. Like if I ever gotten to the point where I had to use that bitch, you know, if it jammed up, shit, just flip that bitch around and use it as a billy club.
Right.
Shit,
I figured out why they be jamming like that though. It's only because the bottom half of it is so goddamn light. People be trying to shoot, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, everybody don't know how to fucking shoot no goddamn gun.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you got these loose wrist motherfuckers and loose grip motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, be trying to shoot handguns and shit. And that's the main culprit to a gun jamming up in the first place is the recoil, you know what I'm saying? Like if you're not holding that motherfucker as stiff as you possibly can, you know what I'm saying? Like when that bitch come back, if it don't come back in time for that bullet to jump up in there, motherfucker, like shit, you stuck. You better not be in no situation where motherfuckers shooting at you, nigga, because nigga, I don't know if anybody else, nigga, done had a jam bullet, nigga. It take a little bit to get that bitch up out of there.
Shit, the next gun I'm looking at though that I really want is a fucking DP12. That's a nasty looking ass fucking shotgun. That motherfucker looks so nasty, man.
I say, look, you want to scare a motherfucker? I don't gotta shoot you.
Right. It's a double barrel. You can either put full size shells or you can put I think it's like 12 full size or 16 minis. I was like, shit, I can
20 gauge.
Yeah. Fucking I think it's I don't know, 20 or 10 or 12.
I mean, you know, you get 20. It's 20 and 12. I only seen 20 and 12.
Yeah, 20. Yeah, I think it's 12 gauge. You can put 12 gauge slugs in it, little mini ones. Bitches cost like I think you get like 100 of them for like $40 from from Buds. But if you go to Lucky Gunner, you can get 1,000 for only fucking like 100 and some change.
Yeah, hunting ammunition ain't expensive. Bro.
Yeah, it really ain't.
I don't really think like bullets was, you know, like when I buy my bullets, I don't buy them often, but I'm just saying like when I did go buy them, I think I was getting like I think it was 100 cases, you know, like $20 or some shit like that. Like, I really got fucking expensive.
Shit, when I first got my first handgun and shit, when I got my license, I ain't know where to go really to go get no fucking ammo, because I mean I really didn't know none of the gun shops around here. Like it seemed like you ride past the motherfuckers like they ain't open. So I went to Walmart to see what they had, and they had some of that American I can't remember American something, but shit, you got a box of that from like $8, 50 rounds. So I was like, that ain't too bad. And I did that to go through my concealed carry, about 2 boxes and shit. I did my concealed carry class up in Chicago. That shit was actually pretty fucking fun. Like those motherfuckers up there had me rolling.
Yeah, I thought it was funny that I ain't even had no motherfucking no goddamn gun license. I can go in there and buy the motherfucking bullets in the first goddamn.
Yeah. Well, shit, you in Texas though? Something shit.
No, I was in Ohio.
You was in Ohio? You did that shit? What?
Bro, listen here, bro. Let me tell you a story. Listen, right. So before I moved here, you know what I'm saying, like one of the reasons, you know what I'm saying, why I moved here, like why I was so inclined to come here, because remember I told my wife moved there first. You know what I'm saying? I was still just being, like I said, I really couldn't leave shit. I ain't know nothing better. I ain't want to be nowhere else. Like, that's like starting a whole new life, motherfucker. Like, shit, I ain't want to do. I was scared of that shit. And so, you know, like, and so what ended up happening was when she left, you know, I was like pretty much on my own. You know what I'm saying? Like, not to say that I wasn't on my own, but I just didn't have no comfort zone. You know what I'm saying? So, So I started, you know what I'm saying, like fucking with another chick. And so, you know what I'm saying, she stayed in this I grew up in a blood neighborhood, so you know, I affiliate with the bloods. You know, I fuck with I got some friends, you know how you go to school with motherfuckers, and if they cribs like that didn't matter to me because I wasn't out there flagging and shit. You know what I'm saying? And so anyway, I move over, she stay over in this Crip neighborhood, and you know what I'm saying? So I move over there and like, you know, like shit, I always keep, you know what I'm saying? I keep 2 pistols if I can, you know what I'm saying? Like shit. So when I get over there, you know, I'm already strapped up, you know what I'm saying? I had gotten to it with a motherfucker over there, like, cause the lady that I was fucking with, you know what I'm saying? She had a daughter or a little fake daughter or whatever, whatnot, and her little boyfriend down the street, these motherfuckers get drunk, you know what I'm saying? Like, just be doing stupid shit. Didn't have shit to do with me. But one day, this nigga just decides to come down to the house. She come in, told me PT want to talk to you. Like shit for what? Nigga, I don't even know this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I come outside. When I get out there, this nigga like flat out was like, I said, "What's up, man?" He said, "Shit, I want to fight you." And so I said, "Nigga, yeah, right." You know what I'm saying? I'm like, "Nigga, what?" Like, you know what I'm saying? So like immediately, like, you know what I'm saying? At first, I'm thinking to myself, like, "What the fuck type of shit is this?" So I said, "Nigga, well, what's up?" Step off the porch, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I throw a couple warning shots at this nigga. Like, shit, yo, nigga, what you want, motherfucker? Like, shit, you come get out, because I ain't gonna hit what I ain't had no reason to hit this nigga. You feel what I'm saying? I should have mopped his ass. That's what I should have did.
Right.
But I didn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a poison nigga. So I'm like, shit, you know, I throw a couple warning shots at the nigga, like, come on, nigga, run up. And so the nigga, you know, he just sits there. They don't do shit. So everybody else, like all his niggas down the street, they looking down, and so they starts to come down. So mind you, know what I'm saying, I got my little pistol in my back pocket. And so and they know I, you know what I'm saying, they know I got a pistol because I come home drunk sometimes, man, and go off on the back porch. You know what I'm saying? Just be done there. Just on some dumb shit. So, you know what I'm saying, they know I'm strapped, like, so, you know what I'm saying, like the dudes start coming down. And by this time, you know what I'm saying, the lady come out and she like, "No, y'all ain't about to do this shit, whatnot." So, you know me, I just take one step back. And I, you know what I'm saying, put my hand on my back pocket, like, shit, you know. And so the dude, like, man, he like, oh, nigga, he got a gun, he got a gun. One nigga like, shit, nigga, I don't give a fuck if he got a gun, all this shit, nigga, we got guns too, all this shit, right? But don't nobody got one, though. You know what I'm saying? I don't know that they don't got one, but I'm just saying in this type of situation, nigga, you know I got a gun. You know I got one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So somebody gonna show me something, motherfucker, to either, you know, to make me think twice. And like I said, I didn't see that reason to think twice. So, you know, like I said, I ain't worried about these niggas. So shit, nigga, next thing you know, like we get the situation under control, you know what I'm saying? They get this nigga to leave or whatnot. Come New Year's Eve, right? You know what I'm saying? I go to the pistol. I've been doing this. I've been going to the fucking store and buying bullets. Like, how am I getting bullets for my gun? You know what I'm saying? Like, how, you know, I ain't buying them from nobody. I'm going straight to Dick's. What's the name? In the hunting section and buying these fucking bullets. Mm-hmm. Yeah, all I had to do was show my ID. After that, like I said, I be done deal. So look, I'm sitting down here on New Year's Eve. I'm busting it. I got a motherfucking 9mm and a 22. I'm busting both of these. I'm talking about all night from nigga like 1 o'clock to like 4 o'clock in the morning. Nigga, I know bullshit. So remember the bitch I was telling you about, the lady daughter or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
She come down there and she like, "Why is you shooting like that? You got them niggas down there scared. They down there walking around talking about, man, we got guns, but we ain't got no bullets." Hey, nigga, I was weak, and I'm talking about like these niggas is like, this is the like, you know, like, you so stupid that y'all got pistols, motherfucker, but y'all don't got no bullets, and y'all don't know that you can go to the store, motherfucker, and buy bullets for your gun. Now, okay, this is what I understand. It's like, if you're a smart motherfucker, you're not gonna go buy bullets from the store if you plan on going and shooting up a goddamn neighborhood, first of all. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, that would be stupid. You know what I'm saying? So that would give me the reason why they, you know, give me the understanding as to why they probably wouldn't want to go to the store and buy no bullets. But, nigga, you might as well throw the gun away, motherfucker. Like, shit.
That's how some motherfuckers be, man. That's how motherfuckers was here in town. well, when I stayed in town, dude was like, for one, he was like, I want to get me a baby AK, and I was thinking like, what the fuck is a baby AK? You know what I mean? I was like,
Yeah.
like the shit I was showing you wasn't even a fucking AK, nigga. I was like, that was a AR-15 pistol. He was like, oh, he was like, well, I want one of those. I was like, well, shit. I was like, I can help you get one, but you got the money for that motherfucker? He was like, oh, he's like, well, I want to see if I can put like a little bit here, a little bit there. I was like, oh no, nigga, hell no.
Ain't nobody doing
Like,
no shit like that.
shit, that motherfucking thing costs $1,000 motherfucking dollars. Like, nigga, I need you like all that shit up front, or you ain't getting shit.
Rent Center got guns,
Right.
now, nigga.
That's how most of these niggas was though, because the reason he wanted it was because he got into it with some kid, dude. Like some kid, this nigga was like 16, somehow got a hold of a gun. So and this 16-year-old, he was selling for the dude I used to get my shit from, and yeah, he instead of paying dude the money that he owed him, he's out there flexing on this shit, with his shit, you know, fucking walking around, you know, flashing the money and shit, trying to take bitches out and all that. So this motherfucker sent they sent these shit. He sent these one motherfuckers to his mom's house one night because they thought that's where he was staying at. He stayed with his mom out at this apartment complex where I stayed at. This motherfuckers pulled up and shot over 86 fucking shots into that motherfucking apartment, and fucking hit his mom like 5-6 fucking times and shit. She trying to run out the motherfucking back door, and I'm over here rolling. Shit, this nigga, he pulls up. The cops already on scene and shit after that, cause niggas already gone. This nigga pulls up trying to fucking rush through the cops and shit, and they ended up fucking him up, fucking slammed his ass down and arrested him because he knocked one of them down and he fucking tore down all they tape and shit like that, so they was all triggered about that. But yeah, so either way, he figured out who exactly shot his house later that night, so he went back, tried to shoot at him or tried to retaliate, and they had all this shit on video and shit. This nigga was behind a fucking trash can and shit. This fucking, he wasn't even looking. He was just aiming the gun over the trash can and shooting. Did this blind firing, you know, into fucking, yeah. And the dudes, fucking, one of the dudes ended up coming around, fucking, just laid a couple bullets in his ass. But the dude that shot him wasn't even fucking paying, like, wasn't really looking at him either. He shot him once in the, I think like one bullet scraped the back of his fucking ankle or his foot, and the other one like barely grazed his arm. So, but yeah, I mean it's a bunch of bullshit. That's how all these kids are down here where I'm at, dude. It's ridiculous. I mean, cause for one, I'm only, well, I'm out in the country now, but if I was in the main town, I'm only like, I think like an hour from St. Louis. I'm only like an hour and a half or 3 hours from Chicago. So you got all those niggas, you know, just coming down here and shit, and they all fucking trying to fight and shit. And
that shit crazy.
But they won't shoot. I mean, they shoot at each other, but they won't, you know, actually, aim at each other and shoot and shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? They on that bitch shit.
Yeah, trying to show some motherfucking, show some nuts. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that shit. I ain't never been like, like I said, I ain't never seen the concept of just shooting, like, you know, just shooting for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Like at people. I thought you was always like shooting at something,
right?
But if you got like them, you got them semi-automatic weapons and shit like that, you probably ain't trained to control that motherfucker no goddamn.
Right.
Let alone, you know what I'm saying, handguns and all that other shit.
Best thing about where I'm at right now is I can go out, I can step in my back door and just unload a whole bunch of shit. I'm actually trying to get me a 3D printer so I want to print me a new magazine for my Beowulf because one AR-15 30 round magazine I could fit eight Beowulf bullets in it. So I was like, if I can convert a 100 round magazine, I could probably fit like 30 Beowulf bullets in there. If I can fit 30 Beowulf bullets in that motherfucker, oh man, that's a fucking war machine.
Man, yeah, gonna hurt something.
I don't fuck around messing with this damn speed boost and shit. I done boosted outside the fucking map and shit. And I'm stuck out here in the water. I can't even get back to the land.
Fucking look like that nigga dead.
He is. every time I revive him, he dies again. Come outside of the map zone. Okay, I can respawn.
What you had to do? Restart the game?
Nah, I just gotta respawn. It's gonna put me back in the city and shit. They took all my shit.
I gotta re-download fucking Grand Theft and shit.
Yeah, that shit hella annoying.
Mine don't take that long. Mine take probably about 45 minutes, 30,
Yeah.
30, 45 minutes.
And that's why I was like kind of tripping about my shit when it was lagging, cause like man, my speed is pretty fucking fast. Like I mean my speed is a hell of a lot faster than 400 megabits a second. That's just how much my computer just that's how much it's just capping it at.
Right.
For my download speed and shit. But I was like, I don't know why that shit's lagging, but I guess it ain't doing it now. So I guess it's just the driver update. Man, these niggas, all these motherfuckers trying to fuck me.
You use the OBS now?
No, I'm using this Shadow Play. I think I might stick with Shadow Play for a minute. I'm gonna leave OBS alone. Oh, this nigga about to knock me out.
I was gonna say try what's the name? Try ATS.
Yeah, let me try it right quick.
Oh, man, that's it. Damn, I forgot you had that shit in there.
The Chris Keller asked how you was doing.
Oh, where you at? You started a different stream or something?
He was in the stream. Now he just hit me up on Discord and shit.
Oh.
I don't know if he got.
I just told him. Oh, he not in here no more.
I mean, shit. He should be able to hear you though if he was listening.
Right.
I had to block that one dude, that Nicholas motherfucker, man. That motherfucker, it pisses me off. I think that's that same motherfucker we was playing FS one day, and he was like I can't connect to the server and shit, so we had to stop the server. 30 fucking minutes, 45 minutes trying to help this nigga get this shit installed, and then as soon as we got it done, he's like, I gotta go.
I think was that Nicholas or Ted?
Was it?
I can't remember, but I know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I remember what you're talking about.
What shit for fucking Nicholas be on that same shit? Cause he was having issues with his ATS the other day. I tried to help his ass, and as soon as I fucking tried to help him, as soon as I got it done, until he went to hop on MP. As soon as I got the shit done, nigga was like, oh yeah, I gotta go. I was like, all right. Blocked his ass.
Hate that shit, man.
Right. Wasting my fucking time.
I was playing multiplayer the other day. And, my shit, I get on multiplayer. Ain't nobody on this motherfucker like shit. I come roll, you know what I'm saying? Like at first, like the first time, like if I hit people up, I can get motherfuckers to roll, you know what I'm saying? But usually I'm really trying to do multiplayer anyway. So when I do get on multiplayer, motherfuckers get in the stream, they, you know what I'm saying? They see me in there. It's like don't nobody jump on that motherfucker. Like yo. And then as soon as I get off and be playing far, I say, you want to do some multiplayer?
Damn it.
You got a G29.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this motherfucker ain't fucked up on me now. That last one I had was all fucked up.
Yeah, this wheel I got right here, man. I wanted to take that motherfucker back, but I'm like, shit. Ain't nothing really wrong with it. It's just, I think I was so used. Like, I had the other one broke in.
Mm.
This one ain't really broke in.
What you do? Get a new one?
Yeah, remember I tore the other one up.
Oh wait! Oh yeah! I saw that. I saw that shit.
I saw that bitch up. Shit. So I went out and bought another one. Like shit, I couldn't. I was gonna fix it, and I was like, shit, man, fuck that shit. Like I fucked up because I fucked all the way up. My dumb ass screwed the goddamn screw back in to hold the screw this. I screwed the wrong screw in to hold the steering wheel in, and fucking screwed right through the goddamn wire. That's how I fucked my shit up.
Oh my god, I fucking hate this shit. I'm stuck on like a little bitch ass little right now. Skip the last truck. Damn it.
That should be about right. Shit, you can't drive no motherfucking truck. You can't drive no truck over no like uneven ass surface, bro. Like, I mean, like not uneven to the like. Shit, you can't get on too many uneven surfaces. Like most motherfucking trucks, like if you get on a certain piece of dirt, nigga, that your truck is sinking that motherfucker.
Yeah.
And like if it sit there too long. All the motherfuckers be trying to hurry up and get people off the highways and shit, you know what I'm saying? And try to get the traffic back flowing and shit. Cause nigga, if that truck sit there long enough, that motherfucker will make an imprint in that goddamn ground.
Yeah, I fucking when I drove for prom, I drove one of the freight shakers, and That motherfucker, dude. I mean, it was a good ass truck. I ain't gonna dog that motherfucker because I had that bitch for fucking 2 years and shit. That motherfucker, shit, everything with that motherfucker. I almost got to the point where I was gonna go ahead and fucking just lease that motherfucker just to own it, but I was like, I really don't want to get caught up in that shit. 'Cause that shit's kind of expensive. Like, I mean, I guess if you think about it, you know, it's worth it in the long run, but it had that diesel exhaust fluid shit in it. And that shit kills trucks after so many miles. It really does. And then all it is fucking water and ammonia. And just all that slur and shit they cut up in the filter. That shit's expensive. Dude fucking I be watching on YouTube, Trucker Brown. He had a truck and shit. And he neglected to get the filter clean, so fucking messed around and blew a head gasket and shit. Somehow $9,000 to fix that motherfucker.
Damn.
He didn't have it, so he's like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna get a whole new truck." So he ended up getting I think he ended up getting like a 2018, 2019 T680, and shit, he having all kinds of troubles with that motherfucker.
Overheating and shit.
So like his new truck.
You ain't got no profile, like a fresh profile.
Shit, this is the freshest it get. This is actually an MP profile. There ain't no mods on here.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's still lagging, ain't it?
I mean, it ain't.
I mean, it ain't as bad as it was before, but it's there. It's there. I mean, 62160. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Okay, no. Leave it right there. Go and turn your what's the name down, the scaling down to 100. You ain't gonna be able to run that high scaling in 4K. Yeah, just put it on 100.
Oh, look at that shit. Those double images. See, that was the issue I was having with the NVLink. Was ATS was the double images and shit whenever I fucked with the graphics. And the textures. And the text you see, you see whenever back in game, you see the shadow glitching out in the trailer.
Oh, I see it. I see it now. Yeah. It's something. You know what? I think you might have to like do your game and take it far.
You said what?
Like you might have to reinstall your game. Like you might be missing like some like the
That's what I'm thinking too. Because truthfully, this shit didn't happen until I was fucking with some truck mod, and I mean it fucked up everything. It fucked up my steering wheel. It fucked up everything. Like I couldn't use gears 12 through 18. And I was like, man, I was sitting here looking like, man, what the fuck is going on with this shit?
The mods, bro. Like I'm telling you, like some of them mods will break the fuck out of your goddamn game. And you won't even know it. You know what I'm saying? You'll be making, and it don't matter. Like it breaks the game, so it don't matter what profile you make after that. You know what I'm saying? Like you just still gonna pretty much be the same game. I didn't reinstall my mother. Every time my game do some weird shit like that, that'd be the first thing I end up doing, especially if it's a game that I use mods, you know. Always fucking download that motherfucker, man. I only fucking gotta lose everything I did. Fuck all that. I hate lag, bro. I hate lag. Lag made me go out and spend like fucking $2,800, goddamn.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna reinstall this. Let me go over details. Optimize.
My stream's been smooth as fuck lately. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like smoother than they ever really that as far as I can watch. Like the only thing I can say, ooh boy, that nigga 4K small, boy. What you got that screen set on? Like your desktop? Damn, you got that shit on super small.
Oh shit! I think the scalen's on 300%.
I don't know how the fuck you see that shit.
350%.
Damn, this nigga, that shit small as fuck, bro.
How small does it look on screen? Because like in person, it don't even look that small.
Yo, that shit. I mean, I'm watching it. I mean, I'm watching on the 4K TV, so you know what I'm saying. Like, That shit's small, bro. Like,
Right.
are you at the running the 40, or are you running the
This is
38?
this is at 38. I think I gotta change it to 40 though. The yeah the 4096 2160.
Oh, that's what you running now?
No, I just changed it to that now.
Ooh, that motherfucker small.
Yeah, it's like shit actually it got smaller when I did that shit.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
Hmm.
Man, that shit crazy. I mean, my apps on mine, that make me feel like my motherfucking TV ain't 4K. Your shit so
Actually,
small.
I think I know why I was doing that shit because for one, my desktop resolution was at the 3840 2160, but the game was at 4096 2160. That's probably what was
No,
causing
that's
that
how.
shit.
Nah, cause I run that how that's how I was running my
That's
shit.
how you do yours too. Oh, well, I don't
Yeah.
know what's up with this shit.
But you know, I changed it. Like change it and see if it make a difference. Like, cause I changed mine. Like now I got my desktop resolution is the same as what I run all my games at, which is the 4090. And also another thing is when you go into your did you reset your what's the name, your Nvidia already?
You said that I reset it?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay. When you go in there and turn them HDR settings, turn them motherfuckers on. Cause I'm like I said, I look through mine and shit and see if you can change yours to mine and see if it works. You still running the slide shit?
Mhm.
Yeah, shit. I see if mine work. Cause I mean I ain't really had a problem out of my. Let me see.
Oh, it's only giving me 30 hertz at this resolution.
Yeah, yeah. What at 40? See, that's
At
crazy, man.
4096 2160.
That's
See,
crazy.
they
Cause
when I updated my drivers today, it said that I think it said Shift F2. It ain't working now. Let me see. What's it Shift F2? I don't know or was it Control? It was something. It was talking about the RTX cards. Supposed to be I don't know, supposed to help with streaming and shit, but it ain't activating right now. Whatever it was. I think most of this shit is because I'm running fucking NVLink and not traditional SLR.
I thought the NV was supposed to be better than
Yeah, it's supposed to be, but I think certain games got to update. They got to update for it. That shit it ain't
Look like
lagging
your
too bad
lag went
now.
away.
Right.
Yeah,
Huh. I'm gonna give it a minute. Usually it don't kick in until about 5 minutes after I
going,
start driving.
go inside the truck. That's the thing. Definitely.
Yeah, it's still a little laggy. See, but
Got
then
some chocolate
when
milk.
I go to YouTube, okay, YouTube usually say something about it. Like whenever that shit happens, they say something. But every time I checked it, they ain't saying anything.
Try to change your Nvidia settings.
Every time I checked it, they ain't saying
And you said you did. You do got your what's the name? Your maximize 3D performance up.
yeah, yeah. Okay, right here. Okay, so it's saying the stream's current bit rate is at 27 kbps, and it says lower than recommended. But then it says you should switch it, right?
Is it
But
yellow?
yeah, it's yellow. So
Yeah.
whenever I go to, and then it's not even showing up as a 1440p stream that I set it at either, even though it is 1440p. It's supposed to be. So
Okay.
I don't know what's up with this.
And that's what Shadow play, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I think is your shit showing 1080?
Yeah.
What are you watching on your desktop?
What's up?
You watching it on your desktop?
Yeah.
Change it. Go to like watch it as a viewer.
All right.
You watching it on your desktop?
Yeah. Yeah, and the highest quality let me choose is 1080p.
Even as a viewer.
So I don't know what's up with that.
Cause I noticed mine was doing that shit too. Like I'm streaming, I got my shit set on 1440 for the highest stream shit, the Shadow Play.
Yeah.
But like when I first started streaming, it was giving me 1440. Like every time I would view it, it's 1440. But now my shit is all it's always stuck on 1080. I mean, even though my settings say 1440. In fact, let me go ahead and look real quick. Cause I had a feeling like when I was playing my games, like I wasn't in 4K. You know what I'm saying? It's 14. I think 1440 is still 4K.
No, 1440 is 2K.
2K, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm at the see about switching to that classic shit, cause
yeah, just go on your page and then scroll down the left side. You should see it. When you get to like network and all that shit.
All right.
Yeah, see my shit is set to 1440 HD, 60 frames per second, at 18 megabytes. But if I start a stream right now, that motherfucker is gonna be like 1080p. I don't know what that shit. I don't know what it is. That's how Shadow Play is though. It's like Shadow Play be working, and all of a sudden, like soon as you start messing with it, or like soon as you start playing with it, they'll send the motherfucking update, and then everything be all fucked up again.
Right. Yeah, I know. Let me get on a website. I kind of feel like, let's see, this driver was from. It's 21 days old, so I feel like there might be a newer one out. Let's see what the newest one.
Man, I was playing fucking World of Warships the other day, man. Nigga, I said, I ain't never playing this shit again, man. These motherfuckers destroyed my motherfucking ass, man.
Man, I was playing that shit. I was playing that shit this morning, man. I enjoyed that shit. That shit was fun. That you played that Operation of the Week shit. That shit's dope. I kind of got triggered though, cause like motherfuckers as soon as they tell you to go up there and all right, so you gotta destroy the installations first. Then you gotta take out the enemy ships at the port. After you do that, they spawn like 6 destroyers and like 4 battleships and a couple of cruisers right behind you. So these motherfuckers start lighting you up, and then you gotta sit there and try to go to the rendezvous point, the leave, and it's like right near them.
So is this like co-op?
Yeah, it's co-op. Shit. We should hop on that shit. It's actually pretty dope. It's pretty dope.
Come on.
All right. Oh, hold on, cause I got a new driver update. I think that's my issue.
Go ahead.
But yeah, it's dope though.
I mean, I like World of Warships, man, but like, yo, man, sometimes it just be seeming. I don't know if it be like it's the communication. That's what I feel like.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, the communication that's what make you not like that game. Yeah.
When you play it, you gotta watch out though, cause these motherfuckers. I mean, you can't. I don't know if you can take damage from other ships, like if they shoot you. But these motherfuckers These motherfuckers will run it. I'm talking about for this operation shit, cause I haven't noticed it. But you know, if you play like a regular co-op battle or a regular match, you know, if you run into somebody, it'll tell you like, hey, you know, we're taking points away for causing damage to such and such player.
Yeah.
For this mission, it doesn't do that. But these motherfuckers that sit here and run directly into you and shit, and just have you stuck, and that's how everybody got killed yesterday. Like the third time I played it.
Shit crazy. That's why I
But
don't be fucking with. Like I try to stay. I try to. If, you don't know who be doing what.
right.
Who a rookie. Who you know what I'm saying know what they doing. So you know what I'm saying. You be trying to either go with your team sometime, and then people start breaking off. So you'll try to follow a motherfucker or whatever, whatnot. And it's just like people just unorganized. You know what I'm saying? Like the ships be having certain shit that other ships need. Like you know what I'm saying. When niggas use the acquisition shit. You know what I'm saying. I didn't even know what that shit was for at first, but